Oh, there you are, you're on. This the magic clicker again. Welcome back to another Babbling beer review here at the King and Dragon, guys. Friday evening. Isn't it a muggy one? Warm. Oh dear. I mean, I shouldn't complain really. These few days of sun, but I think what it is, I get so fed up with all the news, you know, going around like we've had a fantastic summer. I mean, you know, it's the hottest, the 10th hottest in summer on record and all this. Where? We had a bit of spring, 2 weeks down here in Cornwall anyway, 2 and a bit weeks if we're lucky, of sun, and then just nearly 3 months worth of rain and misery. I mean, now we've got a late few days in September. I'm not going to get the barbecue up. We've had a bit of rain today. The weather forecast says no rain, but on the app, and lo and behold, they were right. Across comes a bit of a shower. So, I mean, you know, can't rely on them, can you? Can't rely on them. Not unlike, you know, being in the pub with the Babbling beer review, you can rely on that one. Definitely lots of babbling. Anyway, guys, today, one from St Peter's Brewery. I've got a couple now. I did sort of and ah about what I was going to do. Clapping again. Stop that. Babbling beer reviews. Yeah, so I thought I had another one lined up, but I'll save that for another week, and I thought I'd do this one. So, St Peter's Golden Ale from St Peter's Brewery. I did mention about this in one of my previous videos because I've obviously just done that home brew series. And I am going to, the write-up for this one's pretty good for home brew kit Golden Ale. So I think it's only £21 from Amazon. So I'm going to pick that up. Probably get some malt extracts, you know, and muck about and see if I can get myself nearly 40 pints out of that. But ideal to do a beer review on a beer that's rated well, and also give me an idea what the flavour would be like. Saying that, as I always say, you know, bottles and cask ale, real ale, yeah, it's the same thing, but I don't know, it just tastes a bit, you know, you put a pint of that alongside a cask ale, and it's the carbonation for me. As I keep saying, you can't beat hand-pulled beer, live ale from the hand pull. And again, we've all got our own preferences, haven't we? And not everyone's got the option of that, so beer bottles are as good, I suppose, for us, you know. Each their own, isn't it? Each their own, as I say. So St Peter's Brewery, I was just reading up actually, as I do. I've not really waffled about this one on before, so it's a new one to look at. Founded in, I think it was 1996. Yep, it's 1996 in a former traditional agricultural building alongside the moated St Peter's Hall, deep in the picturesque, get your words out, Lee, Babbling beer reviews, not even had a beer yet, deep in the Suffolk countryside. So location in the village of St Peter, South Elmham near Bungay, is ideal for the excellent water quality used in the brewing process. All beers brewed at St Peter's Brewery use water filtered through a chalk deep beneath the brewery, obtained from our own deep borehole. I did a previous video, I can't remember which one it was now. There was another one where they actually got their water through a chalk bed. So must be the way to go, isn't it? We'll see what this one tastes like. I can't remember what the video was now, guys. It's one that I've done on here recently, so look back through, you may find it. They had to put in their own aquifer. I can't remember what beer it was now, but they had their own aquifer. It'll come to me later on, I'm sure. Yeah, so it was founded by John Murphy, who used to work for Plymouth Gin, apparently. So well-established sort of fellow there. Saw a gap in the market, I think, back then for craft ale. So it says on here. Check out the website, stpetersbrewery.co.uk, and you can have a look at their history and what they do, and you know how they sort of how they are where they are today. I think they won awards for their beers as well. General thing, they've got a shop on there, and you can probably go around the brewery and do tours and stuff like that. Blah blah blah. Babbling beer reviews. But yeah, just want to read this bit before I go on to look at the beer, about how they got their name. Obviously, the name St Peter's Brewery was an obvious choice, as the brewery is situated in the Suffolk village of St Peter, South Elmham. I don't think it's Babbling beer reviews. That's how you pronounce it. Correct me in the comments. My muddled tongue there. In former agriculture buildings adjacent to St Peter's Hall. So there we go. So the St Peter's, you know, brewery part. The logo was designed to depict a barrel which it does, I think, doesn't it? Yeah, it does on there, doesn't it? On the internet there, on the web. Yeah, and the brewing. Babbling beer reviews, folks. The logo was designed to depict the barrel traditionally used for brewing beer, and the raven is symbol of the Vikings. The symbol of the Vikings. The moat at St Peter's Hall most likely dates from the 10th century, where moats were thought to have been dug as a defence against the Vikings. So very, very clever, putting all these bits together, who raided the Suffolk area well into the 11th century, plundering and pillaging and whatever else, you know. See and take what they want, and having good old beer. Would have been mead though at the time. Yeah, so the key represents the keys of St Peter, the keys of heaven. And St Peter is often depicted in artwork as holding a key or a set of keys, and the iconic oval shape of our signature 500ml bottle is based on an 18th century gin bottle from Gibbstown by Delaware River near Philadelphia. Well, that's the reason I picked this one up, guys. It was the bottle that I was drawn to on the shelf. It's sort of like a medicinal, you know, a medicinal shaped bottle. I think that's lovely. I love the bottle. I mean, it must cost them a bit of money, surely. But then again, I suppose they get them by the shed load. Probably not. Is that right way up? It's up, isn't it? So St Peter's Golden Ale. It is a 4.7% this one. And as I say, I love my golden ale, so hopefully this is nice. It is light caramel aromas with a late bitterness. So that's what we're going to have a look at. I don't know if there's got any hops or whatever is in here. Let's have a quick look. Well, they always seem to be in foreign, right? Oh, the basic stuff there is GB. Ingredients: water, malted barley, hops and yeast. I wonder what hops are in it though. Light caramel aromas with the late bitterness, so let's give it a whirl, shall we? Let's check it out. Yeah, I like the bottle, guys. I think the shape of the bottle's nice. But £2 a throw. Not bad, is it? That's from Morrison's. Other supermarkets are available. I think that's where I got it from. It's been in the fridge a little while. But yeah. They do a plum porter on the shelf there. But I like it. I just thought, you know, I'll give it a whirl. So I've been reading different things about the St Peter's Gold now for the beer kit one. So I thought, yeah, let's give it a go. And it's also got a nice sort of etched St Peter's oval shape writing on the bottle as well. So without further ado, let's have a little see what it's all about. Oh. Just trying to think what that smell is. That's what it reminds me of. Almost got a bit of a tobacco-y sort of smell there. I don't think my smell's been right, my sight's been right since I took in them Camden tablets. Tobacco. It's a medicinal, to go with a medicinal bottle, that's what the smell is. Anyway, the pour, guys, the pour. I do need to get my pour back in, don't I? I mean, it's been out there for a while now, you know, I do my own, and it's not good enough really, is it? You know, it never comes out no more. I'm going to hear me at the door. I mean, I know she does that because when I've gone in before, she said, "Who are you talking to?" Oh, yeah. I was talking to myself because I'm completely crazy out here in the King and Dragon. Anyway, let's pour it out, guys. A nice golden ale. Bit of a fizz. Nice, I say, nice bottle. Unusual shaped bottle, that's what I say I was drawn to. Yeah, look, plenty of head on it. That's me all over. I mean, I suppose that, you know, so it comes out the bottle, but there's still more in there. There's still a bit more to put in. So I'll give that a minute. Yeah, just a slightly off-white head. Amber, nice and amber. I'll say amber. It's not amber, is it? It's golden. Golden. We've got gold now. Amber to gold. You know, that sort of colour, nice and clear, a nice clear beer. Can't see any carbonation bubbles going on in there, so but it did sound a bit fizzy when I poured it out. So it's not massively sort of the aroma's not yeah, caramel aromas. Yeah, that's what it is, I suppose. A nice light caramel sort of smell. I'm not getting a massive pungent smell of beer, but let's give it a taste and have a little look, shall we? That's quite pleasant as well, guys. Not a bad one. Slight carbonation there, but not too bad. Not too bad. Nice caramel notes, definitely. Nice sort of medium body on it. A straight, you know, middle of the road job. And the late bitterness. Yeah, I'll go along with that. Definitely, I don't know what the hops are in it. Anybody know? Put them in the comments if you know what the hops we use are in St. Peter's Golden Ale. Not a bad beer. Not a bad one at all, actually. If that comes out anything like that when I brew it on the home brew kit, without that fizz, that'll be fantastic. That's gonna be a nice beer. Yeah, what was I going to say? It's a nice one, guys. It's a nice one. Check it out. Nice amber beer. Nice sort of yeah, a sessional beer. You could quite happily session on that. That would go down quite easily, I should think. No problem whatsoever. Let's put the last bit in. See, look, still quite a bit left in the bottle. Get the last drips out. I like that bottle. Seems a shame almost to throw it away, doesn't it? Medicinal. Sort of the old, you know, you can just imagine the old cart, can't you? You know, you see these old movies and they're saying they're elixirs and all that, the elixirs of the day. Medicinal, you know, walk again and all that sort of thing. Well, St. Peter's beer, maybe. A miracle cure in a glass. Strange, isn't it? Like you say, people are playing these sort of things, but anyway, waffling, babbling beer reviews again. Yeah, a nice sort of rounded, easy drinking beer, that one. Definitely a caramelised flavour there. Late bitterness, I suppose there is a bit on the back end of it. And dare I say, give me like hints of a sort of subtle toffiness in there as well. But as I say, we're all different. That's what I'm getting from it. Yeah, it's a nice beer. I mean, it's not, I wouldn't blow me away on aroma and smell. But yeah, it's a nice sort of as a golden ale, standard, you know, nice easy drinking pint, a 4.7. So it's on the stronger side, isn't it? You know, it's not a weak by any means. Do you get it? Yes, absolutely. That's a good one. We like that one. St. Peter's Golden Ale from St. Peter's Brewery. Expertly crafted in Suffolk. Yeah, I like that one. That's a nice one. So definitely recommend. Yes, get it. What should we rate it at? This is a tough one with these. As I said, you're going back along. Just try not to be biased for the real ale, you know, what that's supposed to, or cask ale. Yeah, I quite like that. I mean, I reckon that'd be nice on a pump, live ale from a pump. Trying to give it a good rating, but what do I want to sit? I'm going to go with a 9.2 on that. Do you know, I'm going to 9.2. What do you think? Have you had it? What do you rate it at? Have you had it from the pump? Have you had, you know, the live version, the cask version? I've never had that. So is it? Have you had the two? Can you tell me the difference? I mean, obviously, if I brew my own, it's getting it right though. It's getting the flavours right, isn't it? And then comparing the two to see, you know, how it comes out. But yeah, when you sit and leave beers for a while, that's when you know, if you don't sit, yes, when you get that sort of aftertaste, and there is a bit of bitterness there, but yeah, nice beer, another nice one. As I say, not many bad, and as I say, that's quite a high rate for me, 9.2, so I could happily session on a few of them over an evening. So yeah, good stuff. Check it out, get some, try some, see if you like it. Thanks for tuning in for another Babbling beer review. Nice warm muggy Friday night. I shall go on now to drink this and have a few more, put some music on. Although I do think the tennis is on. Yeah, my mate Djokovic, I'm sure he's playing, so may stick that on in the background as well. Have a bite to eat, and whatever you're doing, guys, have a fantastic weekend. I hope the weather's good where you are, and let's hope it continues. But then down here they're saying next week it's going to change again, so who knows? With all the doom and gloom in the world, it's nice to slip away to the King and Dragon and have a few jars, chat to you guys, you lovely people out there, and yeah, you know, wallow away the world, isn't it? All the things that are going on, oh, it's just all doom and gloom all the time, isn't it? Despair, distraction, debts, it's just anyway, guys, no more babbling. No babbling and waffling. Thanks for tuning in. As I say, whatever you're doing, have a great one, and I'll see you back again here soon for some more waffling and babbling here at the King and Dragon. All right, guys, take it easy. See you soon.